Good morning, lad.
Yon nation, même aspiration, même devise, même croyance. Exalez prolétaires, exalez ces grands nègres, nous tous ces mêmes enfants, yo, petit messieurs, petit yo, nègres yo qu'avancez là, nègres yo qu'avancez là, si oubliez hypocrisie, si oubliez l'esprit jalousie. Pour yon construit un pays, bâti en nation, sous chemin développement. Yon pays cap lité, yon pays cap chanté, yon pays cap marché, chercher vérité. Yon pays cap lité, yon pays cap chanté. Yon pays cap marché, chercher vérité. Mais c'est qui est?
Shalom, AYITI, shalom, Israel. We gotta come up here now. We're about to begin shortly.
Mais c'est qui est? Qui gagne flambeau, cap levé, chiméa pour ne pas tomber.
We're about to begin shortly. We'll just share this real quick.
Maman sont les constitutions, et ça y est qui a adopté lui, et ça y est qui voyait jeter, et l'autre qui prend lieu bafoué lui, messieurs yon péché l'union, mais yon qui toi pour les passions, et yon des lois pour justice. En bilan, yon c'est anarchiste. Yon pays cap lité, yon pays cap chanté.
Ministre Henry, shalom. On a commencé là dans presque 1 minute. Ok, nous juste à partager ça sur les réseaux sociaux.
Yon pays cap lité, yon pays
Juste à partager ça
chanté.
tout. Partager avec famille, partager avec famille.
Cap marché, chercher vérité.
Ok.
Mais c'est qui est qui bonne chiméa, qui va dire nous, qui côté.
On a fait dernier pour ça là. Après ça, on a démarré.
Mais c'est qui est qui gagne flambeau, cap levé, chiméa pour ne pas tomber.
One way là, one way là. How's it going? All right, shalom, y'all. Shalom, Israel. Y'all bashim y'all shabakatam. Y'all shema ata bashim y'all shai. N'a dit shalom avec tout Haïtien qui a regardé vidéo ça. Yeah. Shalom to all the 12 tribes. I am priest and officer of 5,000, Yatazarban lawyer in the AYITI under commanding General Yohana. AYITI, which stands for Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge. When c'est officier 5,000, Yatazar Petit Lévi dans ISUPK en bas l'ordre commandant Général Yohana. ISUPK son acronyme qui veut dire Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge. En créole, ça veut dire l'école israélite connaissance universelle et pratique. Je dis à nous connaissons c'est Haitian Flag Day, right? We know today is Haitian Flag Day. You know what I'm saying? I got this flag right here. You know, Haitian Flag Day, right? So I always got this with me, right? This flag right here. I'm toujours gen drapeau sa avec. You know, I don't just rock it on May 18th or January 1st, you know, or Labor Day. Mba seulement mette drapeau sa 18 mai, 1er janvier ou bien dans Labor Day, toujours gen. Pour raison qui fait que moi toujours gen avec, and the reason that I always have this flag with me, c'est parce que moi comporter gens moi en côté pas vrai, moi comporter comme moi yon gens. Et toujours gen signe ça tout que vous regardez là qui c'est soi-disant étoile David là. Alors en pile haïtien là yo ouais moi ou yo ouais que c'est drapeau yo toujours confortable pour venir parler avec pour demander pour qui ça me gen symbole maçon là ça après ça qu'on là me ka expliquer yo que drapeau ça vraiment et pas drapeau non vous comprenez ça son drapeau que nous gain comme un résultat esclavage comme résultat un peuple qui perdit identité parce que pour ça nous connaît haïtien drapeau ça nous gain depuis 1804. Ça veut dire nous avons une identité qui gagne 217 l'année. Non, ça c'est pas en vérité que lié parce que identité nous aller derrière, aller avant 1804. And the reason that I always have this flag with me, it served me as a hook. You know, when Haitians sees me, they're more comfortable to speak to me because I carry myself a certain way and I always have my shit of David on me. So they will ask me, why do I have this Masonic, you know, symbol, you know, if I'm Haitian, and because they associate the shield of David to masonry for some reason, and that's when I could, you know, use that as a teaching tool to tell them that, you know, this flag right here, you know, it's only about what 200 something years, but us as the Levite, we have an identity that predates that. Our identity is not 217 years old, you know, because being Haitian is something that we started saying in 1804. That's when the Declaration of Independence was declared, right? January 1st, 1804. C'est là ça, déclaration d'indépendance a été faite. 1er janvier 1804, pas vrai? Eh bien, je dis là, nous gagnons un annoncement. Et annoncement que nous avons fait, c'est que quand vous avez titre dit Unveiling the Whitewash of the Haitian Revolution, right? Ça veut dire n'a retiré, n'a dévoilé menti que blanc yo ban nous de révolution haïtienne, OK? Et lecture ça n'a fait li 4 juillet 2021. Ça veut dire dans 48 jours comme ça. Okay, this lecture that you could see the title, Unveiling the Whitewash of the Haitian Revolution. The announcement that we have today is that AYITI Haiti will be doing a lecture at headquarters in Harlem, New York on July 4th, 2018. And we're going to do a lecture on the Haitian Revolution. We're going to unveil the whitewash of the Haitian Revolution because they always teach us that, you know, voodoo is the reason that we gain our independence. It was because of the voodoo ceremony of August 14, 1791. That's why we gained our independence. Well, we're going to go on the record. So like I got this with me right here, right? Dictionnaire de la Révolution Haïtienne, right? Which means, you know, Dictionary of the Haitian Revolution. I could do this lecture with this alone. You know, with this alone, I could do this lecture, you know, with this book alone. And if you can get a copy of this book, I would definitely buy it from you because I've been trying to get a second copy and it's damn near impossible. OK? Avec livre ça seulement, moi ka fait lecture là. Pour qui ça parce que livre ça gagne tellement gagne en pile information là-dedans que yo va enseigner nous ba ça dans l'école. Mais avec livre ça seulement moi ka fait lecture là. Mais n'a pas utilisé l'autre book quand nous va aller n'a pas attaquer Emile No. OK, histoire des classiques, n'a pas attaqué Marcus Rainsford, OK. N'a pas attaqué plusieurs auteurs, OK. Nous définitivement pral parler avec tonton ça, Christophe Colomb, right? We definitely going to talk about your boy Columbus, right? We definitely going to talk about him. So this is the announcement basically that we had today for for our people. Or I'm gonna drop this link, right? Because the lecture is going to be $20, right? It's going to be $20 entrance fee for the lecture. It's gonna be at Harlem, New York. Let me drop this link right here. Because, all right, tout samedi en anglais, m'a traduit en créole, ok? Alors, pour monde qui attendait que m'a parlé créole, que m'a parlé anglais, pas inquiétez nous, m'a traduit tout samedi en anglais, m'a traduit en créole. And everything I say in Creole, I will translate in English, all right? Because this is a bilingual announcement, so to speak. So now I'm putting the link on the page, on the YouTube, right? This is the link that you could sign up for the Patreon. Now, everyone that is a member of the Patreon, they will get to watch this lecture for free, right? They will get to watch this lecture for free. Now, if you are a member of the Patreon, which I'm putting the link on right now, you could watch this lecture for free. It's gonna be on July 4th. So like it. Oh, did I end the video? So like it, I think I ended. So like it, I ended the Facebook Live by mistake. I'm gonna have to create another live. So like it for that. Ok, alors ça c'est link là. Ça c'est Patreon link là que si ou sont membres de Patreon là, ou ap ka gade vidéo ça gratis ti chéri. Ok, mais si ou pas un membre de Patreon que nous gagnons, ou pas ka gade vidéo ça parce que vidéo ça son lecture que nous a fait dans quartier général l'école là qui dans Harlem, New York, pas vrai? C'est là que quartier général l'école là qui dans Harlem, New York, c'est là que nous a fait lecture ça 4 juillet 2021, right? So this lecture will take place on July 4th. On July 4th, 2021 at ISUPK headquarters, which is in Harlem, New York, 2079 3rd Avenue, Harlem, New York. That's where we're going to have the lecture at, and it's going to talk about the true history about the Haitian Revolution. We're going to unveil the whitewash of this Haitian Revolution that they're trying to teach us that voodoo plays the major part of it, which is a lie. There was no voodoo ceremony on 1804. In 1803, not 1803, they say it was August 14, 1791. There was no voodoo ceremony on that date whatsoever. That is a lie. That is whitewash history. Voodoo had nothing to do with the revolution. Okay, yo di nou ke se voodoo cérémonie qui passé 4 August 1791 là, qui la cause nous te gen révolution, ça son menti que lié, pas gen aucun voodoo cérémonie 14 août ou bien 21 août, n'importe date que historien ou utiliser, pas gen aucun voodoo cérémonie qui te fait dans 1791 pour te libérer nous en bas dominion français ou anglais ou avec panyol yo. Pas gen aucun voodoo cérémonie, ça son menti que lié. Et non seulement ça, jodi on connaît c'est 18 mai, pas vrai? Ouais, drapeau ça, OK? Tout le monde pense 18 mai 1803, c'était nous t'ai juste rencontré pour nous t'ai décider de drapeau. Ça son menti que lié. Drapeau c'est bagay qui était moins important qui était passé 18 mai 1803. Right? Now we know today's Haitian Flag Day. Not only are we going to talk about that so-called voodoo ceremony. We're going to take it back all the way back to Columbus, right? Because we got to give context to the Haitian Revolution because they trying to start it. Every single historian, right, when you go on Google, they're trying to start the revolution from 1791, right? From 1791 to 1802. Why? It's because they're trying to fit their lies about the voodoo ceremony, which supposedly happened on August 14, 1791. They're trying to fit that to make that story make sense. But there were precursors. There are things that happened before 1791. You get what I'm saying? What happened in 1790, in 1789? There were things that happened prior to that that were major components about the Haitian Revolution, but they won't do that. They will start it on August 14, 1791 to make it seem like this is the major event that caused the revolution, the voodoo ceremony, where we were drinking pig's blood. That is a lie. That is a dim lie. Not only are we going to talk about that, we're also going to address May 18th, right? Because a lot of people, we associate May 18th, right, with Haitian Flag Day. Now, what ISBK is going to show is that the flag on May 18th, that was the least important things that happened. That was the least important things that happened on that date. There are far greater important things that Congress that took place, right? And we're going to give you the city. We're going to give you the record on that. There were far greater things that happened on that day that had nothing to do with the flag. You know what I'm saying? That had nothing to do with the flag. That was the least important thing that occurred in May of 1803, right? But they don't teach these things in the school. However, the record is clear, right? Like I said, I could end the lecture with this book right here, Dictionnaire de la Révolution Haïtienne, Dictionary of the Haitian Revolution, but I'm not gonna do that. We're not gonna just stay on this book, but I'm gonna bring some key documents. We're gonna talk about not parler de. Let me see if I have it right here. I know I have it here somewhere. Not parler de. We're also gonna talk about the Constitution, right? The Constitution of 1805, because I have it, right? Parce que un pile haïtien, jeudi an là, n'a célébré fête de drapeau, pas vrai, n'a célébré 18 mai, but un pile nan nou pas ko jam li déclaration indépendance pays, right? So a lot of Haitian right now, they are telling you how proud they are of being Haitian. Meanwhile, they never read the Declaration of Independence or the Haitian Constitution, you know? And which is a sad thing, which is really a sad thing. There you go, Salaki. Let me see right here. It's so many things to talk about, right? Oh, we're going to talk about this document too, in 1765, right? Between the mulattoes and the Negroes, right? We're going to talk about the code, the Black Code of 1685. I mean, it's so much things that we're gonna talk about. There's so many documents, proclamation. You know, they don't teach us. Oh, we're gonna talk about the 1801 Constitution too. Okay, n'a parlé de Constitution 1801. That wasn't the first Constitution of Haiti because when Toussaint Louverture came out with this Constitution in 1801, we were under France, right? So even though he so-called free Haiti, it was under the French authority because he was a general in the French army at the time, right? So we're going to talk about the Toussaint Louverture Constitution of 1801, but the most important, which is the 1805 Constitution, right? This is the official first constitution of the state of Haiti when it was declared independent from the devils on January 1st, 1804. So, quand vous nous dites, nous allons parler de plusieurs documents, nous allons parler de Constitution Toussaint Louverture qu'elle a gagné en 1801, nous allons parler de ça qui est passé entre mulatto avec nègre en 1765. Nous tellement un pile bagaille pour nous parler de eux. C'est première fois où on va recevoir une connaissance qui est vraiment authentique, une connaissance qui est vraiment crédible de révolution haïtienne. OK, tout ça regarder dans la télévision, tout ça ouais, tout bagay ouais, yo beaucoup j'aime vraiment ba ou un contexte de ça qui passé dans révolution haïtienne. Yo toujours après agrandi soi-disant c'est voodoo ceremony. Yo toujours agrandi li. They always magnify that event that never occurred in the first place, that so-called voodoo ceremony. They magnify it, and the reason they do that is so that they could minimize the actual events that took place, the actual events that led to the Haitian revolution, and how genius our forefathers were. Because if you can tell the people that, oh, y'all just did a voodoo ceremony, then you diminish the genius of our forefathers, because we had generals, we had soldiers in the French army who broke off from the French army to create the black army that we had, and that's how we're gonna talk about it. Okay, we're gonna talk about it. July 4th, 1791. There was no voodoo ceremony that took place, and we're gonna break it down to you at headquarters, 2279 3rd Avenue, Harlem, New York, on July 4th, 2021. Okay, the admission is going to be $20, right? And there will be free food. And if anybody wants to van, you want to contact me. Yatos Urban Lawyer on Facebook, ok? Et puis, ok, admission, c'est à $20. Li a fait, lecture là a fait 4 juillet 2021, nous allons parler de révolution haïtienne nan, et nous allons ba ou yon explication qui est vraiment crédible, que vous al vérifier, n'a ba ou sous tout ça que n'a parlé de yo. Et puis, ou même haïtien, sous beaucoup j'aime li constitution haïtienne depuis 1805, la constitution de Salines, c'est beaucoup j'aime les déclarations d'indépendance, et puis soit célébrer fête blanc chaque année, ou célébrer fête Saint-Valentin, ou célébrer fête Halloween, ou célébrer fête Noël, ou pas qu'à dire qu'on fier d'être haïtien, pas mettre drapeau ça sous aujourd'hui. All right. And for all my people, right, all the Haitians who never read the Haitian Constitution of 1805, who never read the Declaration of Independence, who are celebrating the oppressors' holidays every single year, St. Valentine's Day, Mother's Day, Christmas, Halloween, take this flag off. All right. Do not wear this flag because you are not proud of your forefathers' battle against slavery. And the mere fact that you are celebrating your oppressors' holidays every year proves that, because you don't even understand what this is about. You don't even understand what this is about. This is why you are doing what you do. Et ça que fait ou faire ça, faire parce que vous même comprendre qui ça doit pour ça représenter. C'est ça que fait ou pas trouver que un problème d'est-ce que ou a célébrer toute fête blanc dans ça. Tandis que les ancêtres nous étaient combattre contre bagay ça, contre esclavage physique avec esclavage mental tout. Parce que esclavage n'est pas seulement physique. Les chaînes dans sorti qu'on y a là. Et si mentalité nous, c'est pour nous aimer ça blanc en fait. Ça veut dire esclave là nous pas vraiment libre. Vous comprenez? Et c'est ça qui passe nous la journée. Je dis nous pas libre. Et c'est peut-être ça nous détruit. Et bien, hier, super nous pral ba ou yon lecture côté nous pral montrer vraie identité et puis nous pral montrer vraiment vrai qui ça qui passé en Haïti qui était vinn la cause soi-disant liberté nous, parce que nous pas libre à présent là nous pas libre, ça c'est nous était travail, était gourmet contre la liberté, mais nous vend pays. So we're going to talk about it July 4th 1791 July 4th 2021 at headquarters 2279 3rd Avenue, Harlem, New York. All right. This is going to be it. Just going to be a short one. I just wanted to give y'all this announcement. All right. Now, if anybody want to become part of the ISUPK, right, what you want to do, you want to contact us via email, ISUPK AYITI, which is written in Creole, AYITI at gmail.com, ISUPK AYITI at gmail.com, right? Or you could contact us via phone number 718-607-5221, 718-607-5221. And we'll basically guide you on how you can become part of the school, how you can become part of the ISUPK. Ok, si yon moun vle vin tourne en soldat ou bien en sœur dans l'école là, ça vle faire ou vle contacter nous par email qui c'est ISUPK-AYITI qui écrit en bon créole AYITI @gmail.com ou bien on peut contacter nous sur téléphone sur WhatsApp qui c'est 718 607 52 21. Ok, 718 607 52 21. Après ça, on a dit qui est étape pour passer pour qu'à venir tourner en frère ou bien en sœur dans l'école là. Ok, avec ça, m'a quitté nous. M'a dit nous shalom. Ok, Yahaba Hashem Yahshua B'Ketom, Yahshua Atam Hashem Yahshua. Ok, 4 juillet. 4 juillet 2021, c'est la lecture là. Côté nous pral dévoiler menti ça que blanc maintenant bon. Ok, 4 of July 2021 is going to be the lecture unveiling the whitewash of the Haitian Revolution. All right, Haiti. All right. Shalom. Hey, shalom, Sharatazah. What's going on, priest? Are you just tuning in? We got the lecture on July 4th. July 4th, 2021 is going to be the lecture unveiling the whitewash of the Haitian Revolution. It's going to be our headquarters.
First breath I took a life too surreal. Second breath I took was the pivot and strike, finish the kill. Influenced by might, with every sickness reveal. I won't pay back, fuck the dollar bill. Remain calm as the pressure build.
Gotta endure until
I let this pump whistle at my foes in memory and empty till. I only live to do my master's will. It's UPK, motherfucker. Ain't no cowards on this battlefield. God is straight but made greater. In my return, left to my mistakes. Every error was a lesson learned. Now I don't rule, let's get approved. Won't take a step till it get confirmed. Armed and tape, what was made for our sakes. March like a tank. One step will make the ground shake. My people sick in their head, Lord, let this truth spread like an outbreak and bring hell at the crackers can't escape.
nowhere to run.
Nowhere to hide. I won't pay back for the scars in the slave memoirs. To crush around, I can't let it slide. Ignore the lies. The only free will that's before your eyes.
It's life or death, nigga, you decide.
This heaven was made
For me and my fellow
I patiently wait with my eyes on the sparrow. And I pull the trigger while my lips kiss the barrel. Before I ever let a white bitch do me like Othello. I want out this wicked life like Ravello. By any means, this devil pulling strings like Geppetto. Lay hold on this brotherhood.
I swear I never let go.
And fuck that silver spoon. Got
Too much love for the ghetto. I die for the cause just to hear them angel applause.
And I'm true by every word I say. Cause I know my victory on the way.
What? Nigga, what this way?
This life made me
Oh
hard.
boy, I can't give up. I'm about to go hard, yeah, I won't give up.
Could you tell me about this
God
God
that you feel so much, and why you look so tough.
Real, I be walking with the majors. Boy, I can't be hard.
Boy, I won't give up.
My mind didn't go hard and I won't give up. Could you tell me about this God that you feel so much, and why you look so tough? It's real, I be walking with the majors. Boy, I can't be touched. Came through with the clips. They hate but they can't doubt. The certified princess of the proud, but what you know about? Evil all around us.
But a nigga straight.
I told you I can't be touched.
Only angels walk in my place.
I'm grateful for the words that had me delivered. I'm hungry for the glory, but I ain't eating till I feed my niggas. One West, what I die for. Attire out the book of numbers, this rifle from the Archangel Michael. My niggas rebels, you can't deny them. It's 144. I be running to and fro with the Allah higher. My youth became soldiers. Ain't no folding or pretending. We in it for them trials, fuck friends.
We want dominion.
In the election section, I hope I make it through. Give a damn what a bitch think. As long as my niggas know I'm true. We stranger kind to get success. You make it through the eye of the needle, nigga.
I'll be impressed. All right, Israel, I'm gone.